and Sayori. Ella, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. The 2 poems, both good. All poems good. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really not the only one who feels that way, so... Huh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Ah! Ah! Oh, sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Whoa! Oh, never mind. It was still there. It's the second one. Okay, stop thinking about weird things, you idiot. I just think you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Like cooking. She's like got such a strong face. Like cooking. Let's not talk about the cooking. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Well, we have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. I thought a business was a company. I'm really confused. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Let's age again. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Say, Ella, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Oh my god. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap! Ah! I broke my pencil! Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. They're gonna do a scene. I can feel it. It's gonna be some sort of ooh scene, and I'm not ready for it. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, her knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Ha ha ha. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's... Wait. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh, they all wrote a long poem, huh? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It sounds like drugs. It sounds like she's giving out drugs, and I don't know if that's true. Aha! She's nuts. Holy crap. That's accurate. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot, and I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's just because I'm used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. Magic! You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, magic! Writing's the best! Yay! I'm gonna keep writing till I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Tori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no matter than like a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, do we really need something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually doing. What we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Performing? Monica. Monica. We're going to be having a poetry performance! Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you think it's really that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing on the front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Oh, imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud for a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain in silence. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll have no choice but to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki! What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move to the main event. I want each and every one of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, why? Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to recite it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off with help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course! Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook with a specific poem that she has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Sayori. It's called After Image of the Crimson Eye. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and is structured that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we'll give Yuri the recognition that she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. So we applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest, rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was good! Thank you for sharing! Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant whenever she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job. Even Ella liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just kind of embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. I'm trying to look at food and also read. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Huh. So where we go before Ella? It's not like I could compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Ella lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read, so I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry much about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the fact that you lack confidence in your own writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Oh man, there's a place called Cookie Doodle? It's so cute! What the heck? Oh, you can get cookies and cake, cinnamon rolls. Oh my god. It's like a giant cinnamon roll. They have it all in a tin can? What? Breakfast is the dessert. That's what it is. And then they have coffees? They have a ton of coffee. Get up. Guys, it says a slice of cake. One slice of cake? Okay, I was like, okay, that doesn't sound bad. The one slice of cake is a pound. It's 1 pound of a slice of cake. If that's not the most American thing you've ever heard of, I don't know what is. It's $10 for a like a pound of cake. Why? America. A pound! A whole pound! I don't know what to eat. I'm debating between a chicken sandwich or Chinese food. Like, I kind of want a crispy chicken sandwich. I bet it tastes like regret. Probably. Definitely. Maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking out there? Because you're presenting. Ha. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Oh man, I bet I should have been paying attention to the titles. It's too late now. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it gives life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel more prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want in front of other people. I don't know why I have this voice for her. Well, what is just my friends? It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to do much. You don't have to worry about much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too! It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy! Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try writing the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Wait. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ella, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I welcome with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have happened already. That's not what it said, but we're going with it. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh God. Are you, what? I have to pick? I don't like picking. Walking home with Yuri. Why does that, thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. Given, isn't she so beautiful and smart? It has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point of speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Best Western, hi, how are you? Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, it has been a minute. Okay, so here,